Yes, indeed, powerful people. This is another episode of Breaking the Machine. I'm your host, Ahmad Deport, alongside my partner, Spank the Bank.
Hey, everybody doing?
And today we'll be taking another incremental step and shifting the culture. How you doing, my G?
Man, my bad, man. I was being David Ruffin on the way here.
Nah, man, me too, bro. When I was driving up here, bro, like I said, man, stuff happens, man. I was driving up here, man, and I was like 10 minutes from the studio, and I looked at on my GPS, on my maps, and it was saying I was 40 minutes away. And because the traffic jam was just that deep. And then I'm seeing people just like going the opposite side of the road and drive off. So I'm like, all right, I'm going the opposite side of the road and drive off. So the whole traffic was just going the other side of the road. And we just, then like my maps went from like 40 minutes to like 13. And I was like, okay, all right, I'm going to just do this route. So yeah, man, stuff happens, bro. But yeah, man. But how's your week been at home, man? I know you've been like ripping and running. You've been putting a lot of stuff together, bro.
Yeah, man, I was kind of sick this week. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't COVID. It came back negative. Had a busy weekend. So, I went to go host at my Central State homecoming. Host for Thursday. I was supposed to do Saturday, but I had to play Friday and Saturday. Got to make it last. Man, Friday, I ain't gonna lie, was shaky. Friday was just like, what the fuck? What was this? But Saturday was a banger. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing about plays. You get another night to redeem yourself. So, Saturday was great. And then Sunday was just like a... I was losing my voice on Saturday. But, I kind of knew why I got sick. I was eating bad. Didn't get no sleep. Still really ain't got no sleep. So I wasn't at work Friday. I ain't go to work Friday, Monday or Tuesday. But I started back working out on Tuesday, though.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so I've been in the gym, man, getting it back going. Got me another trainer. Got me a trainer again. So, just ready, man. Just getting ready for the new year.
Yeah, bro. I've been ripping and running as well, bro. But I'm just like, bro, it just really just make you value your time a little bit more, man. Because you shouldn't have to feel no type of way about taking a break, taking a couple of days off, man. I be hating being on other people's dime, other people's time.
Yeah, my supervisor texted me like, you supposed to tell me that you weren't coming in today, the next day. It's just, I'm ready to get off that clock, man. And yesterday, I met my homeboys, me in a group, and they said, what you working on? And I said, man, what I'm working on is freedom. I said, that's really what I'm working on, man. Just freedom and learning how to work on my own time. That's what I'm really working towards, just my freedom, just trying to figure out how to get out of it, strategically.
Man, I'm just working on just like being able to do my passions every day, bro. I forgot. I think I might have told you. I forgot who I was telling, but I was just like, man, I'm tired of working for money.
That was like, me?
Yeah, I'm just tired of working for money, bro. Yeah, we was talking on the phone. I was driving from, And, bro, I'm just tired of working for money, bro. And then I'm tired of being with circles. I'm tired of being in circles, man, and people withholding the money. You know what I'm saying? It's just like...
Put me in the game, coach.
Yeah, like, I done been in so many circles, man, and it's just like, man, it's time for me to get in the game, and I'm the only one holding myself back from really, doing what I got to do, so I really can't complain, so...
At least you know that,
Yeah.
What I'm saying? I just feel like we grew up too fucking fast. Like, now I got just so much responsibility, shit, I don't mind. Like, sometimes I be like, damn, I wish I was still with my people because I know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I did know what to do. Like, when I was with my people, I was stacking and shit. But it was like, all right, I gotta get out. But then it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? The only person relying is yourself. So now you just got so much responsibility. Now you in this rabbit hole going to work. I'm going to get out of that shit, though. I'm going to find a way to get out.
That's like the biggest journey, like right now for me, bro. Finding a way to get out of this whole money machine, man.
Because money is not my motivation, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love it. I like it. I like to buy nice shit, but my motivation is being free, bro. Like, I'm kicking it with my trainer. I can tell, like, his motivation is working out. Because even when he's not working nobody else, he's just working out, making workout videos, doing his own thing. And yeah, if you want to go get your trainer, shout out to Fit God. You know what I'm saying? Follow him on Instagram at Fit God. Yeah, Fit God, he gonna get you together. But just seeing him work out, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn. He loving what he doing, plus he getting paid. Because he loves what he's doing. That's all he fucking doing, just working out. Mind, body, and spirit, that's all he doing. He getting paid for making other people to get where he at.
And I'm trying to figure out what I love doing, man. Like, I know what I love doing, but it's just like I just got to find out what I really love, man. Because some of the things that I thought I was ready for, bro, I'm just, it's not what I want to do. It's just like, I be too young just to be acting like I'm old. Like, I be moving like I'm old, but then it creeps up on me, and I'm like, man.
Because you got people to feed.
Yeah. And I can't stay still too long, bro. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You clocking in, clocking out. It's just like, oh, God, man, I'm too still. I got to move, you know? And that's just my thing, bro. Just like being too still, bro. I just gotta move, bro.
Can't work hard for money. We gotta make money work hard for us. So that's the goal. So that's, I know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be arguing, not arguing, but like, I got into it with a guy at my job. You know, he about 40. You know, he about his 40s. I'm the youngest guy there, so they come to me, yeah, you know, man, supposed to work 60 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? 2 jobs and all this shit. I'm like, bro. I'm like, so I told him one day this week, I'm like, man, I got a daddy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to say it like that, but it was like, bro, stop. I don't want to come to work talk about fucking life lessons. Life lessons talking about, he want me, no, I'm not going down your path, nigga. You feel me? Like, bro, I tried that 2 job shit. It only gets you so far. You feel me? Now I'm to the point like, where can I put my money towards to help me get out of this? You know what I'm saying? Which I am working on. You feel me? It's just like, I just be at work and just be like, oh, I'll be hearing all them other voices and shit. It'd be like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm tired of the talk, man. And that's all some people feel like they can do, man. It's just talk all day. And that's what I was telling you the other day, man. It's just like, bro, our generation, man, we just tired of being talked to. We want to be showed, man. Like, you can't show me nothing, man. Don't even talk to me, man.
And that's really a big gap.
And I don't know if it's right or if it's wrong, but it's just where we at.
That is a good question. Like, is it... Because I do feel like our generation... Damn, I do feel like sometimes we disrespectful to elders.
Man.
But sometimes I be like, damn, bro, like... I know we don't know more than we don't. You know what I'm saying? They been on this motherfucker longer than us. But it just be like, when it comes to, like, business and just the way the time... Like, this is our time. You know what I'm saying? So, like, y'all got to get on our wave. You know what I'm saying? We not trying to go against what y'all teaching us or saying to us. It's our wave. We are the younger generation. We know what the fuck going on. We know how... We see all this shit, this technology, the social media. This is our shit. You know, we really control the next 20 years. Y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody trying to be going back, you know, not trying to say we disrespecting y'all or anything. It's just, this how it is right now, and we trying to switch it around. This is what's going on. So that is a good question, though. Is it right or wrong?
I feel it, bro, because even with the young students that I work with in high school, man, it's like they have no respect for their elders, man. And I really think it's because they're being raised by children at the same time. And there's so much hate involved in it. It's like, you know, the way we look at our parents and the way we look at adults, man, I don't know if it's from it probably was just from an unrealistic standpoint because we were children. We just couldn't understand, like, their journey, bro. Like, we all really just children from this jungle, man. Like, especially if you come from an impoverished neighborhood, like a lot of these students come from, like we come from. It's like, man, your parents is not going to be perfect, man. Like, this is a maze out here. It's a maze and a jungle at the same time. And you're supposed to be guided through. And some people was never guided, so they just super misguided. They never walked through that, you know, that paved part of the maze. They had to walk through the bushes and stuff. So they have a child, and they still a child, and then they raising a child and telling them, like, hey, man, I walk through these treacherous parts. So they raise their children to walk through the treacherous parts. And they hold all their children, man, it's like they don't respect the fact that they weren't guided correctly, but they just got to understand that their parents wasn't guided correctly, man. Like, their parents are still children, bro. And I feel like sometimes when we give these titles like men and like I'm a man, like what is a man? Like at the end of the day, I feel like it's a rank, bro. And it goes back to that military aspect of how I was raised up, man. Like being a man is like a rank. It's not even a title, bro. Like I feel like we got, you know, we got titles confused with ranks. It's like, bro, to go from a boy to a man is not like an age difference. That's like a rank. Like, you got to earn that. Like, you got to grow into it. But some people think the title just comes with the age. And then it may have been a certain point in time where the age, you know, and the title was, you know, they switched based on the title. Like, hey, man, he's 60, so he's an elder. But now you got some elderly children. You got some grown children now. Like, you got people that never matured with their age. So it might have been a time where the age coincided with maturity, but it's just not now. Like when I hear these children's stories, man, the stuff they talk about their parents do, it's like, man, they parents act like children more than them. And it's probably because they trying to get their childhood back, because they ain't lived their childhood and they experienced something. So it's just like trauma on trauma on trauma on trauma on trauma.
Shit, nigga just gotta go get help. You listen to Meek new album?
Yeah, I listen to his
Mr.
album.
Pain? Man, a lot of people saying it's terrible. Like this ain't, man.
Like Twitter?
Yeah, like they saying, he was saying it was better than championships.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. He snapped on his album. Yeah. I'm a big Meek fan.
It was realer than championships, I'll say that.
Yeah.
I don't know if production-wise, but the stuff that he was saying was realer than championships.
Man, because championship, it was just a pop. It was like a pop. Everybody got that pop album. That pop-ass album, radio hit.
I've been listening to that album every day,
man, bro. I'm banging on the way here, dog.
Yeah, I've been listening to that album.
I put it on my soul.
Yeah.
I put it on my soul. Yeah, he been snapping. Yeah, he been snapping on there, dog. Like, it's just but to see people, like, I feel like his music is for the overachievers. The hustlers, the people, like, like me and you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we understand what he's saying. We know what it takes to get there. When I see people saying, like, it was weak, it wasn't this and that, and I be like, what the fuck do you listen to? Like, to say this was weak. I mean, but then that's their opinion. But it takes time for an album to really sit in and be like, damn, that's a classic album. You know what I'm saying? Because now in today's time, people are grading albums fast. Oh, this the greatest ever. Oh, this and that. I be like, bro, what the fuck? Like, do you really sit and just be, or is it just the beat and the way his word, the word flow be and stuff like that? Like everybody was saying Drake album, it is nice though. But this is saying, everybody was just geeking it up after the first couple of days. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You really don't know from really to a year from now. But then I played it the other day. I'm like, yeah, this bitch hard.
Yeah, that Certified Lover Boy. Yeah. That's hard, man.
Yeah,
I was trying to. Well, it was hard the first day I listened to it, but I was like, man, it ain't better than Donda. Then I listened to it back, and then I was like, yeah, this might be better than Donda. The more I listen to it, the better it gets. It just lives well. It lives with you.
Yeah.
Man. It lives with you like
player shit.
Yeah, it lives with you, man.
It's player shit. I mean, it's a lot going on.
You watched that Dave Chappelle special?
I just watched it this morning. I was looking for you in the audience.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
There was only two people wearing masks in that audience.
Yeah.
Me and Royce the 5'9". Royce the 5'9" had a blue mask on, and I had a black mask on.
Yeah,
I was sitting right behind him.
I was looking for you. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching it. Man, I watched it. That shit was, I love how he did his jokes. You know what I'm saying? What one joke he said? He said, I wish I was gay. Because they're moving. Because the gay movement is moving, bro. Like, it's moving. They getting stuff that we've been fighting for years.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yep.
and I love how he did it. He knew that talking about them was going to bring more people to watch it. He knew his name was all going to be in the media. Bro, the dude know what he's doing. He's been doing it for so long, and he's not about to get canceled. He's hyping it up. Yeah. They're going to cancel him. He know what he's doing. So I think that's what made it dope. Like, that's what really made him dope, the way he did it. So what you think about him? You went.
Yeah, I was at the show, and I was just thinking, like, I don't know what he's doing. Like, the stuff he was saying, I mean, shit, you can't be scared for somebody that's not scared, man. Especially when they standing on, you know what I'm saying, facts. Like, what he said was facts, bro. Like, the way he was just talking about, like, me and Jay was talking about it before the cameras came on. It was just like, the stuff he was talking about, basically the way he broke it down was like, man, I'm not even talking about the trans community. I'm talking about the way the LGBTQ plus community gets agendas and stuff through faster than we can. And we've been dealing with this system for hundreds of years. It's like, that's what he was talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just to hear him just go in like that when I was there, I was like, bro, he really going out like guns blazing.
The one I like was when he was dealing with a white gay guy. And the white gay guy went from a white gay guy to a white privilege. That was because if a black gay guy, he's still gonna be a gay nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The cops come, that's still Clifford. You know what I'm saying? Which one of you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that was true. I know that was like, I definitely can see that happening. I don't know if I'm supposed to say gay guy. I mean, I'm supposed to say gay. I mean, because
it's the realest podcast in the world.
Yeah, but you know, man, you gotta be. It's just like it's crazy how they can shut you up. I thought we had a freedom of speech. You know, they just shutting everybody up, shutting you up if you talk about the vaccine, shutting you up if you talk about gay rights. I mean, they shut you up for speaking the truth. I guess that's why they took down Jesus.
Yeah, but even when he was talking about how he went into that, I think he said a bar or something like that, or a
fighting a lesbian.
No. He said he went to a restaurant and somebody was recording him, and like he had went off on him, but he thought like for a split second, like, man, ain't no right or wrong with this. Like if I go off, then it's gonna look crazy on me. If I, hold back, it's gonna hurt me because it's like, man, this person trying to.
Yeah.
So they do something and then turn the camera on, and I was just like, dang, that really do come with celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Having to deal with stuff like that. Like somebody can be, saying the most crazy stuff, and then they turn on the camera, and then now you the bad guy because you Dave Chappelle. But I mean, I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit of that today as well, just with like Kyrie Irving and his situation. I put up a post like 2 days ago about it.
So did he get suspended? So
I think they said he has to miss half the games, and because he has to miss all his home games, and I think it's just certain teams, or I think it's like California and New York, if I'm not mistaken, are just the teams that like require vaccination to play home games. So he just like kind of got the butt end of it. But I put up a post just because I saw a lot of people really just like saluting him, because I don't know if he like the last one to like stand on that, but I know he's still standing on that.
Him and Jonathan Isaac.
Okay, yeah, because I know Andrew Wiggins was in there with him for a minute, and Jonathan Isaac as well. I think he played for the Orlando Magic, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, I just wanted to salute him because I think we have to show love and show respect to those who do, because sometimes when they go on that ledge, we so silent. We don't criticize them for going on the ledge, the ones who support them, but we don't say nothing. It's like we don't say nothing, you just make them feel isolated. Because his haters is loud and his supporters is being quiet.
I'm around his haters. We were talking about the other day, man. That nigga don't know. He doing too much. He talk out of turn. I'm like, you know what comes with when you an NBA time. Like, man, niggas is coons, bro.
I was just about to say that, bro. They slaves, man.
Bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It be like, damn. But I ain't really saying nothing. I be staying out of that shit. But I do hear his haters. I'm around some of them. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. Like, he got haters because he's standing for what he believes in. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all hate him because he stands for what he believes in. And kind of what he believes is not false. You know what I'm saying? It ain't false. So the division is about to start.
And that's what they were saying about, like, the league. Like, man, it's the league rules. But you got some states that don't require them to get a vaccination. And then they can...
This was more fucked up. Do your county even allow it? That's the thing. You got states. You got the state, city, counties. So, do this county wants a vaccination? Does it's so many. It's so.
I was listening to Earn Your Leisure, and that's how they was talking about. That's how it's like taxes. Even with like football players, like they play in a certain state, and it's a different taxes than playing in another state, and just different city by city. I was like, dang, man, that's a lot of work. So. It just be a lot of stuff, man. There's a lot of politics involved in it, man. But when I saw that, I was just like, man, I got to salute Kyrie, man. And I just want to say it on the show, man. Salute to the brother Kyrie for standing on all 10 and just being one of them, the ones who just stick to his words, stick to his guns, and be like, man, hella high water. I'm going to stand on what I believe in, man. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he's a Muslim because he be saying a lot of his posting to the Most High. So,
man, D Rose.
Man, I didn't know D Rose was that deep until I be really.
We gotta get Rose on this bitch.
I be watching. Bro, I wish he wouldn't have never left Detroit, man. We could definitely got him on the podcast, and he be deep, like he be saying some deep stuff in his posts.
He be laughing,
and then he be, praise be to the Most. I'm like, man, this brother going in right now. Like this brother, like. It be them ones, bro. It be them ones, and the ones who do that, they stay far away from the media. I noticed the ones who really woke, they stay far away from the media, bro, because the media like to mess up their words and mess up what they say and misrepresent them, bro. But yeah, man, shout out to Kyrie, man, and Jonathan Isaac, man, for just really standing on all 10, man.
Shit, Bradley Beal too. Bradley, did he get vaccinated yet?
Bradley Beal? No, I'm not even sure about Bradley Beal. real.
You know, he was saying, look, I already had COVID. You know, so what's the point of taking it again? You know, but it's a couple people at my job that won't take it. We talk about it, you know, but I don't know if they're gonna mandate it.
I wanted to talk about this tweet. I saw it on Gossip in the City. Shout out to Gossip in the City, man. They follow me on Instagram.
Shout out Gossip in the City.
Shout out Fee. She be doing her thing, especially when the Black Lives Matter stuff was going on. She always be on top of it. The tweet, it was a tweet that Kodak put out, I think like a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah.
He said, so lonely, depressed, sad, and fucked up. Nobody love me, nobody cares. I'm everywhere at once. Friends playing in my head, girls playing in my heart. Wish I could go back to the start. I'll never be famous. And
too much come with that shit, man.
And the reason I brought it up because I saw Akon say something similar like a couple weeks ago, basically saying that life is harder when he became famous than when, before he was famous. And
too much attention.
Yeah, and a lot of people been giving him flack for saying that, Akon specifically, giving him flack for saying that that celebrity come with so much stuff.
It does.
But I be really thinking that, like he said, when he was broke, he had more happiness. Like he said, man, I was in like a village with no electricity, and I was super happy. But then when I did it, and then that really just made me think in my spirit, like, man, I really just gotta value every step of the journey. You know what I'm saying? Every step of the journey, because I don't really think it's the money that really bring the stress, and it's just not valuing like your time, the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Your family. It's that, because if you value them at every step, man, the money is just gonna make y'all happier, man. But it's just like you didn't really value it in the beginning. You thought the money would bring a happy family. You thought the money would heal the pain. Just like Meek Mill, that song he made, Pain Away.
Man, I just want to take this pain away.
Lil Durk said, I pop a perk and make the pain away. I said,
yeah.
So it's just like, he said, pop a perk and take the pain away. I mean, and that's how people feel nowadays. Like, man, people just want to get some money, have a good time and make the pain go away. And I was talking to one of my students the other day, and I was literally telling him, bro, because he was like, man, battling some issues like, man, I can't keep a girl, I can't keep the... And I was just like, man, it's because you agitate their demons, man. Like, they just want to make the pain go away. So they want a dude who can entertain them, make them laugh, you know what I'm saying, give them a good time to make the pain go away. But the one who really sitting down and just trying to heal the trauma and it's like, man, they not ready for that, man. They want the pain to go away, man. They still in the phase where they just want to act like it's not happening. They don't want to deal with it, you know what I'm saying? So anything in life that makes you deal with the pain, deal with a situation in your life, you don't want to deal with it. You just want to get some money, you know what I'm saying, and just make it go away. So that's kind of how I feel like what makes the celebrities feel like so disappointed with being rich and being famous is because you thought you thought the celebrity and the fame and the money would make the pain go away, and it's not going away, But that's why I feel like it's better to deal with these issues at this stage. So when you at a higher stage, man.
Well, I think what Kodak's situation is, that shit moved so fast. It did, man. And then he came in it so young. A lot of people come into the game young. You know what I'm saying? So what Kodak's situation is, why would he tweet that, though? That'd be my only thing, dog. Why do niggas tweet that?
Yeah, I don't know how people do it. I feel like it's a cry for help, man. And I can understand it in a way. Imagine you got all that money, you're in this big crib, but everybody around you know it's that stigma that you just said. Why would you tweet that? Yeah. So everybody around he ain't going to say nothing. He ain't going to express nothing.
But that brings more the attention that you already have. Like, you already dealing with it now.
Yeah, it just brings more attention to you.
Nah, just bring more. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like you got to say it to somebody because the people around you that you vocalizing it to, they just taking your money. They just leeching off you.
Yeah.
I don't know his specific situation, but hypothetically, in certain situations, they could be leeching off you, taking money from you, and they know that you're not going to make a cry for help because it'll make you look so crazy.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it feels like you just breaking out of the machine, just like, I'm going to say it. I'm going to tell the world, like, man, I'm fucked up right now. Like, I'm going through something, even though it'll make me feel so. I just want the world to know.
Did you watch the interview?
With Kodak?
Yeah.
It was a tweet that I was...
No, it's actually an interview with academics, and he's on there like, man, people playing me wrong, women,
I think I seen a clip of it.
He hurt. You know what I'm saying? He just hurt. I mean, how long can you fake it? Like, I went to jail. You know what I'm saying? He been to jail. You know what I'm saying? Homies died. You know what I'm saying? niggas be really hurt inside. You know, like, shoot, I know Dirk probably hurt. You feel me? He lost his man, his brother, and then you got to keep putting on this face and this show in front of these people. It's the pleasing people part. That's what's killing niggas.
I mean, and I even had to comment. Somebody went in my comments on Instagram after I put up that clip of, women don't want a nigga, they want to protect her. Like, man, they want a nigga. And then somebody was in the comments like, yeah, man, they really want a nigga. And, man, because niggas give them a good time and all this. And I was just like, bro, that's like a stereotype, because a lot of dudes, like you were saying, they live that and then they be depressed. They be secretly depressed, man. Like, you want somebody who's this nigga, right? This nigga step, but a lot come with that, especially if you a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? You done been through a lot of real situations. And it's like, you got a lot of real stories, a lot of real trauma, a lot of real pain in you. And it take time. Eventually it all catches up with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't pop perks forever and drink lean forever. Eventually you're going to come down. You know what I'm saying? You're going to come down, or you get locked up and you got to stay in the box for, you know what I'm saying?
More crazy.
You know, it's 24 hours a day or 20 hours out the day, and you got to really sit there with them thoughts, man. Ain't nothing there to really inebriate you and keep you from yourself at the end of the day. So I really feel like that's really what it is, bigger than the money. But I feel like celebrity is a whole different drug in itself. But I feel like ain't nothing wrong with the money. They just said, it's the love of money. You know what I'm saying? That really gets people, man.
But I don't, like I said, I don't love the money. I need some. You know what I'm saying? But I don't love it. I know as men, we just want to be respected. You know, it's clear. They say it clear as day in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We just want to be respected. You know, I love you. Just respect me. You know, so I think that's what a lot of men is battling. Especially with our own women, man. We can't get a woman to respect us for who we are. You know, that's what, it's sad to see that, like, on social media, just seeing, ain't nothing but sluts, man.
It's fun.
For real, man. Like,
I forgot what song on Expensive Pain. I forgot what song it was, but Meek basically said something similar to that. Like, when you put all your love into this woman and then you lose her to this rich dude. But I can't remember the specific lyrics that he said. It was a lot of, explicitives in there. But that's real, bro. A lot of that's real, man, because a lot of women out here, they value the money to such a high degree. You feel like you're not a man.
It's not the money. It's the life. It's the protection that comes with it. You feel protected, like.
Back to the protection.
Yeah, it's not really it's the money, but it's really he got all this, it's the shit you can get with it. You can buy me this, we can take pics, like it's the want. It's the want, and it's just like, man, I don't know. I really don't like, man, it'd be hard for me to talk to females, like some I can't have like a cool conversation about this, but some of them I just be like, what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't say too much, you feel me? Like, I don't know how Kevin Samuels do it. You know what I'm saying?
Getting paid that good money, man. When you see that check, it keep him motivated.
It keep him motivated, but still, man, I don't know how he do it. I was watching an interview the other day, and a chick called, tried to snap on him, like, said, are you married? She been in a relationship for 4 years. She like, what's the hold up? And she, why, is you married? Like, why you married? He shut her off. But I get what he's saying. Like, he like all that masculinity women, they be doing this shit. Like, nigga ain't got time for all that shit. You know, if I tell you something, I ain't saying, I'm not trying to tell you to do something, but if I tell you something, I ask you to respect me and do it. And, he said he was right, though. I mean, other races of women, they do please they men. You know what I'm saying? And that's why their generations are just, that's why they're living abundant and wealthy.
So wealth is about that relationship, that balance of that relationship.
It's harmony, bro. It's hard. Like, everything aligned. It's an alignment, bro. When you wealthy, you align. You and your partner are aligned. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is. Like, look at Beyonce and Ho. You know what I'm saying? They align with each other. So, I mean, that's how I look at it. Like, anybody that's, like, wealthy, it's an alignment. There is some type of alignment. Like, that's why our race is not wealthy, because the man and woman can't get aligned with each other. That's why we can't. That's why we're not able to move. Man.
That's real.
No, for real. That's why we're not able to move, bro. Like, just look how they promote our shit. If you really pay attention to, like, this goes on in the shade room and stuff, like, bro, ain't nothing aligned. like these young hoes, man, my bad. These young women and these young men, you know, young men don't trust a woman for nothing. Cause I mean, I don't know, we just feel like we gonna get hurt or you know whatever. And the women just feel like I don't know what they think. I don't know
that
what
they not gonna be the only one.
Yeah, that or everything I go their way or all type of stuff. But it's not an alignment. So since it's not an alignment, Pac said it years ago. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know their roles, but since it's not an alignment, we can't create a nation. And we cannot create the wealth and the empire because everybody's not aligned.
And then those who do want to be aligned, they quiet. And then those who don't want to be aligned is loud. It's like, man, you need a balance on both sides if it's going to be both sides. Yeah. You got the ones who want the man, they quiet, and they saying they don't want a man. But, like, you know, the biggest people who champion the single life, they got a man. And it's like, it's backwards. So you know it's some money behind the scenes or somebody pushing them behind the scenes to do it because why you telling these women to be single and you got a man? Like, that's backwards.
Yeah,
you know, something ain't right. Something ain't adding up, man. But everybody want their own table, man. Don't nobody want to sit at the table together, man. And that's just in life in general. Young brothers, the same thing. We all don't want to sit at the same table.
Yeah, we don't.
In politics, man.
And we need to, but like, you can... I would fuck somebody up like with the analogy. All right, you see that mic?
You said, huh?
You see that mic?
Yeah.
How that mic working? What's plugged up to the back?
The cord.
You know what I'm saying? You need.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like if a woman can't see that, because I know a lot of single women in their 40s, 50s. If they can't see that, bro, something wrong. Something wrong. How you don't? We need each other to move, to get further in life, bro. You know what I'm saying? It just, man, shout out to all my single women. I hope y'all find somebody.
Yeah. We love y'all, man. We love y'all. We just got to get it together, man. We just got to heal. And a lot of that stuff that y'all be thinking and preconceived notions, a lot of that stuff is just some stereotype or some stuff that you might have heard from one of your homegirls or one of your aunties.
A hurt person.
You know what I'm saying? A hurt person, man. They never going to lead you to happiness. A hurt person never going to lead you to happiness, man. Leave that stuff where you heard it. But I think the biggest thing with just coming together, especially when, you know, men and women or just, you know, people building together, building our community up, building businesses, us really connecting, because it's a lot more money when we all come together, man. And it's a lot of money in just connecting the dots, bro. Like I saw that Wallow had that in his Instagram bio. I'm a universal connector. And that's real, man, because it's a lot of money in just connecting people, bro. They call it brokering deals. But I feel like everybody has to, because when I was at North Carolina Central University, one of the themes was be ready for your seat at the table. You know what I'm saying? But everybody has to bring a table, everybody has to make a table, and everybody has to break a table. That's how it has to be, because everybody has their own following, they have their own expertise, they have their own people that they connected with and they network. Like, my network is not your network and your network is not my network, but if we bring it together, we got a big network. We can touch Derrick Rose, we can get him in, we can do this, we can do that. But individually, we can only get 1-2 people, but together we can get a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So we each have to bring our table together, and then it'll be like a bigger table. Then we have to make a table, because the tables that we at already and we not being fed off of, you know what I'm saying? Any table that you put the food on, you put the food on it and you only eating like a scrap off it, that's a problem. So if you putting all that food on that table and you only eating the scrap off of it, that's a problem. That's the NBA. That's some of these podcast deals. That's some of these record deals. You bringing in all the money, all the revenue to these companies, and you only getting the scrap off the table. So we got to make the table, because the tables we already eating on, they not adequate to eat on. And then we have to break a table, man. The tables that you was eating them scraps off, we got to make sure nobody eats on those tables no more, man. We got to break them. You know what I'm saying? So the only option is to come work with your brother, man. Yeah, when they see how we eating, how we living, how we feasting, they'll come over, man.
It's crazy. We had a conversation last night. So me and my homeboy, you know, my cousin, he brought me in with his homeboys and whatever, and that's basically what we on. You know what I'm saying? We about to shake some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Accountability is a motherfucker. So like, you know what I'm saying? So we, like, yesterday we set some goals. Hey, if you don't do this week, nigga, you off the group.
Damn.
You know? But niggas
That's
need
real.
that. But niggas need that. You know
That's
what I'm
real.
saying? So, you know, it's time to turn it up. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter on the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying. That's the problem. Like, somebody was telling me, I was working out with somebody yesterday. And like, man, I'm trying, man. I'm like, nigga, you doing? Motherfuckers trying already. Sleep. They sleep right now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying, you doing. You feel me? So that's what we were saying yesterday. OG was like, man, we ain't trying, nigga, we doing. This meeting right now, this a doing meeting. You know what I'm saying? We putting this shit together. All right, 2 weeks, we'll be back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's about turn shit up. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, we definitely need a team. The way he was breaking that shit down, I'm like, yeah, because I had a team, you know, I've been in teams before, sports, videos, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I just want to play my role. You know what I'm saying? I learned from a lot of my mistakes. I know what I got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody has to do a lot if everybody does a little, bro.
Facts, but I just know I got to be on my ass. You know what I'm saying? No complaining, no nothing. Do what you got to do to help the team to get it done. You know, so that's what I'm really on, man. You know, I'm young enough to to get all this information at this age, so now I'm just trying to redirect this shit.
Yeah, man. Everybody say they a guy, but without the discipline, you just don't go, man.
Man.
They missing that D. You know what I'm saying? They missing that discipline, man. And without the D in God, you just don't go. See, because you can't master and have your own time. You know what I'm saying? You can't own your own time and be on your own time. So they missing the discipline. It's important, you know what I'm saying, to be disciplined in order to get to that level and of just being a boss or just being somebody who just has his own kingdom, man. You ain't no king if you don't own your own time, man.
No, you right.
If you on a peasant's time, you on a peasant's time. And I'm not calling nobody a peasant, but I'm just saying you ain't no king if you on a peasant's time, man.
That's real. My girl got my ass this morning. You supposed to fast today, remember? I'm like, damn. I wasn't even mad, bro. I told her, like, I ain't even mad you said that. You feel me? I'm just, you right. Shit, I couldn't, bro. I wasn't even mad or nothing. This is like, in my mind, I'm like, man, she really be watching me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she's there for, bro.
But, you know what I'm saying? For a long time, I'll be like, bro, but it was just like, all right, bro. Like, I got to be on my shit. It's just like, man, but she wasn't lying. I was like,
they be saying steel sharpens steel, bro. And I feel like a lot of time the women be the steel, bro. Because you can be around some of your homeboys for years, man, and they never critique you or tell you what you can do better.
I got a homeboy that definitely does. I don't be liking that shit.
Absolutely.
But I definitely got a homeboy that does. Hell yeah. You know, I don't be liking that shit, man. Hell yeah. He know who the fuck he is.
But we need more of that, though.
Yeah, we do.
It's not enough of it, man, especially in between us. But I feel like the women, they always sharpen us, man. Yeah. Whether that be your mom, your auntie, you know what I'm saying, your girl, you know what I'm saying, your sisters, man.
Yeah, my mom.
Any feminine energy around you is always going to sharpen you, man.
My pop sharpened me, too. It's just sometimes
most men, they let you, they want you to bump your head first.
Nah, somebody I work with don't. He be trying to make sure I don't bump my head. But I be like, bro, I'm going to have to, bro. Let me figure this shit out. It's my life. Niggas, I don't want you to go down the same path. I'm not going down your same path, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I don't want you to go the same path I went through. Nigga, I ain't you. That's all I be saying in my head, like, nigga, I ain't you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna say I'm gonna go down the same path you went through? You know, but who knows?
Yeah, it always be something, man. It's always something, man. But, you know, I feel like those conversations are necessary, man. Those critiques are necessary for us to get to our higher selves, man. And I just want, you know, before we, you know, wrap up this episode, man, I just want to tell the listeners just to keep up hope, man. Because a lot of people that I be listening to, a lot of people that I work with, man, a lot of us, we just lose hope, man. We lose hope on life, man. We lose hope on our situations, man. And I feel like children can be some of the most hopeless people on this planet because their motivation or their life situation is really just ran by the motivation of their parents. It's really ran by the aspirations of their parent. If their parent don't want nothing, then their child ain't got nothing.
I'm about to say,
it's hard, bro. It's hard for these children, bro. Like they lose so much of that spark, that dreaming, because it's just like, man, I'm really just trapped in my own. I'm really trapped in my parents' aspirations. I'm trapped in my parents' motivation. I'm trapped in my parents', you know what I'm saying, energy to get more. So if my parents don't want more, if my parents don't want nothing, then I'm never gonna have nothing until I leave. But even that's a program, because it's always ways around it. It's always ways to, you know what I'm saying, do what you got to do. But I just want to tell for all the young people my age, people older, people younger, man, just don't lose hope, man. Even if you in a situation where you feel like
You ain't about to get out. How you the fuck you gonna
you
get
know
out
what
of
I'm
that
saying?
shit?
And that's what Mike Tyson was saying on his podcast, man. That's the real energy. If you lose it all, like, man, how we finna do it again? So if you feel like you done lost everything, if you feel like you down on your luck, man, like you can't move without somebody else, man, and you just at rock bottom, man, just figure out how you finna do it again, how you finna build yourself back up, man, and how you really just finna, like, see brighter days, man, because brighter days is right around the corner. Like I said, I think,
I'm gonna
man,
listen to Tupac when I leave.
no, you gotta listen to something to motivate you, bro.
Yeah.
But I feel like 3 months ago, back in July, that was one of the lowest points in my life. And I felt like I was gonna be in a storm for a long time. That storm, when you in the eye of the storm, man, I wasn't in the eye of the storm because it wasn't peaceful. I was like close to the eye of the storm, and I didn't realize it, man. I thought it was gonna last for years, but it only lasted, that intense pain, it only lasted for about 2 weeks. And then I was like now I'm in a great place. So, man, you don't know how far away you are from the eye of the storm when you're in the storm. So if you're in the storm right now, just understand you might be close to the eye. You know what I'm saying? So, just try to keep up the faith, man. Keep up the hope, man. Just know that we in this journey with you, man. We all on this journey together, bro.
I'm with you.
So definitely tune in next week for another episode of Breaking the Machine, man. Gospel Sunday, every Sunday, man. Dropping it like clockwork, bro. And we appreciate all the comments, all the DMs, all the love, man. And we definitely gonna get to some questions and stuff next week. We just got to the studio late this week, but we definitely gonna get to a lot of the questions.
My fault, y'all. I was on some David Ruffin shit,
bro. That was both our
look, like I said,
mistakes, man.
It was on me. I was on David Ruffin.
Yeah, but yeah, we gonna get to it, man. And we appreciate all y'all for tuning in, man. That's a wrap for this week's episode. Breaking the Machine. We out.